Welcome back to the channel. So today it's another 2025 M235 xDrive Gran Coupe, the second generation of the 2 Series Gran Coupe or Gran Coupe. This is the F74 chassis. This one is finished in Storm Bay Metallic, a very lovely color. It's been on many different cars, including the X2, the previous generation 2 Series Gran Coupe, now available on the M5, as well as the iX. Begin up front with our headlights. So dual headlight design, and basically quotation marks for the daytime running lights. See a cooling light there in the corner. The grille blacked out with the iconic low kidney grille. That is an option on the 2 Series Gran Coupe. They'll have double stack kidney grills in the horizontal orientation, plus an M badge in the grille. This one's got parking assistance camera there. I believe it's part of the either the premium or technology package. I can't remember which one. And sensors here for active cruise control or driving assistance pro, depending on the options. So moving over to the side, we got the style 977Ms, bicolor in design. You see floating hubcaps as well as the red M Sports calipers. Pretty decent design wheel, but very flat, so there's not much concavity to it. Step back so you take in Storm Bay Metallic out of direct sunlight. Make our way to the back here. We got a high gloss black gurney flap or deck spoiler there. And M2 badging here with a small 35. Then we have a quad exhaust. So basically new for the M performance models. You'll see this proliferate throughout the lineup eventually. And high gloss black diffuser. There's that Storm Bay Metallic 3/4 view in more sunlight now. So it's like a medium dark gray, which I think can look pretty good on various BMWs. And side profile wise, I think this car looks pretty decent. I think it's the front end that sort of does it in for me. It's really awkward. And here's the side view of that bumper. It does stick out a little bit, giving it sort of like an underbite rather like a shark nose. All right, make our way inside to go over pricing and options on this M Performance variant. Then high gloss black up here with the moonroof. It's opening up with the red and black perforated Vaganza. So the door card, softish plastic up here, some red Vaganza here, Harman Kardon sound system. This is a, let's say, degraded system because it doesn't have a separate equalizer for Harman Kardon. Lower portion is door card, all in scratchy black plastic. And here are the really good seats. These are the M Sport seats, which only are available on a few colors, red and black being one of them. So you got red there, you got black with some contrasting stitching, got some M colors there as well. See, it's really well bolstered for a side bolster and thigh bolster, plus a manually powered crumb catcher. And then adjustments here for lumbar support. I have to make sure this also might be the side bolster. I'm going to check momentarily. Then we got M badging here on the door sill. Yeah, as you can see, that button controls lumbar and back rest width. In other words, the side bolster adjustment. So up and down for side bolster, left to right for lumbar. So unusual. So in front of me, your M Sport steering wheel. Again, this is a legacy thing because it is round rather than having a flat bottom like most of the vehicles now have. We got M badging, we also have M stitching. Controls over here for cruise control and assisted driving. And this one does have the driving assistance plus, in other words, ACC stop and go. Controls for your headlights are now on the turn stalk right here. You have a boost paddle here plus shift paddles, a red stripe at the 12 o'clock. In front of me, iDrive 9 live cockpit. You can see head-up display. Just a very small curved display. Then on the dashboard, softish plastic up here. You have M striping as well. Again, that's all optional. And then the trim here is the illuminated aluminum trim. So you got some ambient lighting here that lights up in M colors, your vent controls, wireless charging tray, cup holders, and USB-C charging ports. Now down here, you just have the drive selector up. So gone is the xDrive controller, plus you have a wheel for the volume. All your other controls, like hazard lights, are in at least an awkward place if you're coming from BMW. And your defroster up here, again, unusual placement. You'll have to get used to it. All right, starting price, the 2025 M235 Gran Coupe is $49,500. Storm Bay Metallic is a premium paint, and that's $1,200. You can opt for individual paint on the two Gran Coupe. That's to set you back $3,000, but it is possible. Vaganza is included, then Driving Assistance Plus for $500. The M Sport Pro for another $1,400. Premium Package for $1,600. I'm not sure if this is all correct here, because I know some overlap between Premium and Technology Package in terms of what they are offered. But that said, Tech Package is another $1,500. And here it just says it's the parking view with the 3D view. I don't think that's all that's included. I think the ordering guides are a little bit different in description. The illuminated kidney grille is another $250. 19-inch wheels for $1,200. You got them standard with 18-inch wheels. Heated steering wheel, $200. Not part of a package, so that's unusual for BMWs, I guess. With the entry levels like the X1, X2, and 2 Series Gran Coupe, that is the case. And also the M2, or the 2 Series Coupe. The black roof is an option. That's $200. Universal garage door opener, also an option for $200. Then we got floating hubcaps, and all told, MSRP of this particular example just a little bit under $59,000. All right, so move to the back. No comfort access in the rear doors because this one does have ultra wideband technology. Door width opening I think is pretty decent. Definitely better than like the 4 Series Gran Coupe. Let's hop in. Here's a view of the cockpit from the back seat. You have that shade open for the moonroof. And out back you just have vent controls and 2 USB-C charging ports. The back of the seats have M badging in it, and there's also poke through so you can poke the back of the neck. Knee room, leg room, I'd say pretty decent, despite this car being pretty tiny. But the problem can be headroom back of the 2 Series Gran Coupe. It's more of that black roof. And the 2 Series Gran Coupe does have kick to open. However, the placement of the sensor, rather than being roughly in the middle, is to the side here. We do that. That kicks open. And here is the cargo area. Pretty good size. There's also a little extra storage space down below here, so this panel folds forward. You also fold down those rear seats for even more room. Pretty decent size, but it is not powered, so you have to manually shut this thing. But it's not powered, so you have to manually shut this thing. And we're going to make our way to the front and pop the hood. If you take in more of the Storm Bay Metallic. All right, so here's the B48 inline-4 2-liter turbo engine, 312 horsepower and 295 torques. So plenty of power, plenty of zip. But that's it for a quick look at Storm Bay Metallic on the new F74 2 Series Gran Coupe. We'll see you at the next video.